Hey y'all, good morning. So I am reading this book right now. My husband bought it for me last year for my birthday, and it's a great book. It's called Mantle for Greatness. Um, and I was reading it yesterday, and it was talking about how sometimes we can have an idea and we can be like so engulfed in that idea that if we're supposed to be somewhere else, we're just like, no, like we're one focus, right? And it was talking about pivoting and how sometimes like God will have you pivot and you'll be like, Lord, I don't know about this. And if you would just do what he's asking you to do, like he will give you the resources, and oftentimes you won't even have to exert that much effort because the Lord is, blessing you in this matter. And you see this a lot, like um even when I've been studying Joshua, like God will say like, okay, you're gonna go attack these people, but then he'll like I forgot what chapter it is, but he even said like, okay, these people, I'm gonna take care of them myself, like y'all ain't even gotta worry about them. uh and so it just got me thinking, because y'all, I've been struggling with control. Like, I didn't realize how bad my control issues were. So it was brought to my attention when I first started doing my Bible study on the story of Gideon. Like, I realized I have some serious control issues, and I'm trying to do a whole lot of stuff on my own that I shouldn't really be trying to do on my own. And so as time has been passing, it's like I'm trying to surrender this control to God, but like I still keep trying to hold on to it. And, yesterday I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, here I am. I'm trying to trust God and I want to trust God, but like there's something going on that's like preventing me. And I, like I said, I've been reading this book, and so one of the scriptures found in James 4, verse 10, and it says, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up." Some versions may say He will exalt you, and so I said, well, I really like that. Like, I need to be humbling myself so the Lord can exalt me. He can lift me up. Like, that's what I'm talking about. And so this morning I sat down and I just started looking up the word humble in the book, and I came across a couple different scriptures. And so James 4:10, that's one of them. Then another verse uh, is First Peter chapter 5, verse 6. It says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time." And then verse 7, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." Uh, that due time, that why does it say due time? Like, how come it can't say right now? I think it's just a reminder that we need to give it to God. We need to acknowledge that He is God, um, and He can, right? He can handle it. And this due time, it's like we don't want to wait in due time. We want it right now. But I think just, we really got to get to that place like, Lord, I trust you. Even though I don't see it right now, even though I don't feel it, the song, I trust you. And in due time, I know that you're going to come through for me. Um, and I will have a testimony. And, give thanks before it even actually happens, right? I think that's another thing we could all do better at. I know I could. And then I also found in Matthew chapter 11, I'll start at verse 28. This is Jesus talking. He says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." So this is Jesus telling us that he is gentle, he is humble, um, and we should desire to be more like him. And personally, this is just really difficult for me. It really is difficult, but This James chapter 4 verse 10, humble yourselves before the Lord and he will lift you up. This is going to be my verse that I meditate on for the next week, because I really want to practice just being humble and just surrendering myself to God. Like, stop worrying so much about everything. Um, so I don't know who this message was for. I certainly can't be the only one that's out here struggling. So I wanted to put this out there in hopes that it will help somebody. I hope y'all have an amazing and safe 4th of July. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.